Max Verstappen spoke about the issues with the RB20 and hinted that Red Bull is still winning only due to his skill. Lando Norris stated that he had the fastest car at the Spanish Grand Prix, but mistakes cost him the victory. Mercedes have identified an inherent weakness in their car. This is Formula One news, and we are starting. Lewis Hamilton believes that the W15 has an inherent weakness in tyre performance, which becomes apparent in qualifying when the car reaches its limit. The tyre problem Hamilton refers to has been discussed internally at Mercedes, which has noted it arises when its drivers are really leaning on the rubber with deeper braking points when trying to find every available tenth in the final laps against the clock. During the qualifying for the Barcelona Grand Prix, this issue was also present, and despite having the best qualifying of the season, Lewis Hamilton noted that it was difficult to show the car's full potential. "I still feel like I lost performance going into quali. It's all about perspective. Maybe they just moved forwards, but I definitely feel like there was a little bit more. But just as you start to push the car, it doesn't like it. So, in practice, when you leave a little bit of margin, the car feels quite nice. But it's when you start to really lean on it to try and get that extra bit of lap time out where we really struggle, and I think it's all in the tires. So you saw in P1, I was 7/10 down due to an issue with the blankets, and then we got it sorted for the following sessions. It puts you a little bit on the back foot. But yeah, otherwise the car, it's good that we're up here and it's the best qualifying I've had this year, so I'm really grateful for it." Lando Norris believes he should have won the Spanish Grand Prix with the fastest car. The Briton shared his disappointment over losing to Max Verstappen and trailing behind him in the title fight. After a brilliant qualifying session and securing pole position, Lando had everything needed to challenge strongly in the race and achieve his second career victory. But problems that began right from the start made this task difficult. Battling with Max and a brilliant start from George Russell cost him 2 positions. While Max easily passed Russell to take the lead and maintain his preferred pace on a clear track, Lando got stuck behind the Mercedes driver, had a suboptimal first stint, and fell behind the leader. In a post-race interview, Lando stated that he had the fastest car in the race, but mistakes prevented him from utilizing its full speed and cost him the victory. Today, yes. Yesterday, no. Yesterday, 100% the Red Bull was quicker. I don't care what people say. Today, we were the quickest car. Fact. So the team deserved it. I think we were the quickest on track. From start to finish, we were the quickest. With the overtaking, with the following, with the dirty air, that cost me the win today. So I just didn't do a good enough job. Simple as that. Currently, Lando is in second place in the championship, trailing Max by 69 points. Max Verstappen has urged the team to improve the performance of the RB20 as their advantage is currently minimal. The Dutchman made this statement after losing pole position once again. Verstappen and Red Bull headed to Barcelona as clear favourites, and many expected a dominant race on a track that suits their car perfectly. However, the small gap of 0.02 seconds behind Lando's pole position showed that Red Bull currently does not have a significant advantage over their rivals. Max's hard-fought victories at the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix and in Canada were attributed to his car's weakness in handling curbs, but the loss of pole in Spain and the strong pace shown by McLaren suggests that Red Bull truly does not have a significant advantage and needs improvements to confidently stay at the top. I have been saying for weeks that we need to bring more performance to our car, and everyone in the team knows that as well. So far, it looks like everyone around us is bringing more updates than we do. Of course, we have to work on that. We find more performance for our own car as well. At the moment, we just lack some speed. The gap to Checo is pretty big, and I think that says a lot, because I don't think Checo has become worse. Additionally, Max said that he has to compensate for Red Bull's decreased competitiveness with his driving. However, he emphasizes that pushing himself to 101% every time could lead to a mistake. For now, having a significant lead in the driver's standings and winning races that are challenging for him, Max gives no reason to doubt that he will become the champion. But what about the Constructors' Championship? Can McLaren or Ferrari challenge Red Bull given Checo's poor performance? Share your thoughts in the comments.